In this lecture, we are going to practice another example for NFA to DFA conversion. So, what are the applications of NFA? Why we need to convert NFA to DFA, and how we program the DFA? We have already covered this in lecture number 10 of this Automata lecture series. So you can for introduction to all these things, applications, and why we need to convert NFA to DFA, significance of NFA to DFA conversion, you can go through the lecture number 10 for these introduction and details. So now we are considering one example for the NFA to DFA conversion, or we can say another example. One we have already covered in lecture number 10. So this is another example for NFA to DFA conversion. So this is the given NFA with 4 states P, W, R and S, where W and S are the final states, P and R are the non-final states, and this is the transition table for the NFA. So now we have to, as we have already covered, we have, for this process we have to work with the transition diagrams only. So we are transition table, sorry. So we are going to work with transition table and to find out the equivalent DFA. By equivalent DFA we mean that we have to find out all the tuples of equivalent DFA corresponding to the this given NFA. So starting with the process, for this NFA we have named NFA as M. We have to find out DFA M dash. Okay, we just change the name for the resulting machine as M dash. Now for this DFA, input symbols and the initial states are going to be the same as NFA. The only condition is the language of both machines should be same, means the language of M dash, language of M. Language of both machines should be same. As by language we mean that the string accepted by the NFA should also be accepted by the DFA. Okay, and the string rejected by the NFA M should also be rejected by the DFA M. So means they must have the same set of acceptable strings, and they must reject all the same set of acceptable strings. Okay, so this is the language or the string accepted by the machine. Starting with the process, here the tuples of NFA are as, this is the transition table, set of states, input symbols, initial state. Here we have taken initial state as P, and for earlier question we were taking Q naught, so don't confuse, it's just an initial state. And this is a final state, set of final state as consisting of W and S, as we are having two final states in the given NFA. So these are two final states. Okay, now we have to find out the resulting or equivalent DFA, and DFA will be having the same input symbols and the initial state as NFA. We have already covered this. So same input symbols and the same initial state, but we have to find out the set of states and set of final states. Okay, because if Q is the set of states for the NFA, then the equivalent DFA can have 2 raised to power Q possible states. Okay, by 2 raised to power Q means the power set of states. For example, here we are having 4 states of NFA. So total number of states for this NFA are 4. So the equivalent DFA can have 2 raised to power 4 or 16 possible states. Okay, so DFA can consist of, equivalent DFA can consist of maximum of 16 possible state. And what are the candidates for this 2 raised to power set of Q? We have already covered this in the previous lecture of NFA. So this power set is having the possible set of 16 states, and out of them we can have we can use the required number of states for the equivalent, for construction of equivalent DFA. Okay, so starting with the process, this is the maximum number. Please note down, this is the maximum number we could have. The number of states can be less than 16, but it must be 4 or greater than 4, as NFA is already having 4 states. So we cannot have 3 states for equivalent DFA. Equivalent DFA is going to have a number of states in between this figure, means number of states can be greater than number of states can be greater than equal to 4 or can be less than equal to 16 for this NFA, as the power set is 2 raised to power 4, that is equivalent to 16. Okay, next, so starting with the conversion process for the given NFA M and the DFA M dash, as we have already covered that initial state is same for both the machines NFA as well as for the DFA. So we can directly write this complete initial state as the initial state of the equivalent DFA. Okay, so here we can just write the equivalent state for the resulting DFA, but after that we have to keep track of every new state, every newly identified state, and we have to find out the transition for that state for all the input symbols as 0 and 1. So this is the process that we need to repeat for every newly identified state. And one more thing, we have to consider the newly identified state in the sequence of their appearing. Okay, this is not going to change the question or the answer, but we will not be missing any of the state. Okay, if we are not considering the state in sequence, then we may miss some of the states, and we may miss to find out the transition for some of the states. So we should work in sequence only. Okay, so starting with this, we are having same transition for the initial state in both the DFA as well as for the NFA, as initial state of DFA is same as the initial state of DFA. Now we have to keep track of the every newly identified state in the sequence of their appearing. So here the first state identified as W and S. So now we have to find out transition for this state. For this we are writing the state here as a new state or the present state. Now we have to find out the transition for input symbol 0 and for input symbol 1. So starting with the process, we have to check for the resulting sets. Here we are getting R and here nothing. So we have to perform union of these two sets. So as we are having only one set, only one state or one set, so we can directly write for the input symbol 0. Now checking for input symbol 1. So for input symbol 1, here we are getting the set WR and here we are getting the set P. So now performing union of these two sets, will result into the new set as WR and P. Okay, so we have to write the new state as WRP. So this is the transition table after writing the transitions for the WS state. Now we have already covered this. Consider this state. Now the newly identified state is W. So we have to write W here, as this set is having only one state, or the state, or we can say that this set is having the state exactly the same as the state of NFA. So we can directly write the complete row in the DFA also. Okay, so here we are with the transition of the new state W. Next, we have already covered this. This is covered. The new state here to be considered is R. Now we have to find out transition for the state R. And for R also, as we are having same state and NFA, we can directly write the transition row, transition for all the input symbols. So this is the transition table after the identification of transitions for the state R. Now the newly identified state is WR. As we have not considered, before this we are having newly identified state as WRP. Newly identified state is WRP. No doubt WR is also new state, but we have to work in sequence. Means after R we have new state as WRP, so we have to consider this state only. Okay, otherwise we can miss any of the state if we are not working into the sequence. So considering the sequence, so new state is WRP. Now we have to identify the transition or the states equivalent to transition for input symbol 0 and for input symbol 1. So for input symbol 0 we have to perform union of this, so not this, union of these sets WRP. Okay, so for performing this, we are getting, after performing union of these sets, we are getting WSR. We are getting WS and R, and here we are getting W and R. Okay, so this is the transition table after writing transitions for WRP state, for this state. Now after WRP, the new identified R we have already covered, so the new state to be considered is WR. So finding out the transition for this state WR, for WR we are having R union of this for input symbol 0 and union of these sets for input symbol 1. So here we are getting R and S for input symbol 0, and for 1 we can directly write as WR, because we are getting same set on both the states for transition of input symbol 1. Okay, so this is the resulting transition table. Next, after WR is complete, we have new state as S. Oh sorry, we have considered this WR, not this. So the new identified state is S. So we have to find out transition for input state S, as S is the state of NFA also. So just write the transitions as this. Okay, we are having same transition for S here. So S is complete, WR already consider. Next new state is WSR. So now we have to find out the transition for WS and R like this. Okay, so for WS and R we have to perform union of this, and also we have to perform union of this for input symbol 1. This is for input symbol 0. Okay, so this union is for input symbol 1. So for input symbol 1 we are getting union of R and S. So the resulting set is RS, and here the resulting set is WRP. Resulting set is WRP. So we are getting the transitions for 0 as RS and the set WRP for transition of 1. So here is a transition table, resulting transition table. Now WSR is already covered. Next state is WR is covered. Next state is RS. So newly identified state is RS here. So now we have to find out, we are writing RS as the new present state. Now we have to find out the transition for input symbol 0 and 1. For R and S we have to perform union of these states. So we are getting the set S, and here we are getting WRP. WRP as a transition is going to this from R and to P from this. So we have to perform union of these two sets, and the resulting state is WRP. So this is the transition table. After finding out the transition for these states, now we have considered this WRP already covered, S is identified, WRP already identified. Okay, so we are left with no new states, so we can stop the process of DFA transition table construction here, because we are left with no new states for this question. Okay, so the newly identified states, or we can say that the states of DFA are these states, as we are getting 9 states for the equivalent DFA. Okay, means we were saying that we can have 16 states in the resulting DFA, means out of 16 we have identified the 9 state. By 9 state means we are having only 9 useful states out of the 16 states. Okay, for the equivalent DFA. So this is how we read these terms. We have identified the 9 useful states out of 16 states. So we can say that only 9 states are required for representing the NFA with equivalent DFA. Okay, rest of the states may be duplicate, or we can merge them to other states. So rest of the states are useless, so we are not considering all other state, but yes, we can consider a extra state as a dead state, because for all the symbols where we are not having any transition, we can show the moves to the, or we can have the move to the dead state. So we can add dead state as a new state for the DFA. So we are having total of 10 states including dead state and 9 state excluding dead state. So these are all the tuples for the resulting DFA, and the final states will be the set of all the states having W or S as one of the element. Okay, so from the newly identified state, as these are the newly identified states, all the sets or all the states having W or S as one of the element will be the final state. So we have identified these states as the final state because these states are having W or S as one of the element. Okay, and this is the final set of states. These are the 9 states that we identified for the resulting DFA, and this is the set of final states for the resulting DFA. Okay, so we are completed with the process of final conversion, and this is the equivalent DFA for the given NFA. Now the last step is to find out the transition diagram. So the transition diagram for this question is this. You can skip this step, depends on the marks of the given question. So if you are getting the question for 5 marks, you can skip the transition diagram. So transition table and transition diagram are representing the same information, so you can use one notation in the exam, but if the question is of 10 marks or more, then you have to go with both the notations, means you have to construct the transition table as well as you have to draw the transition diagram. Okay, so this is the transition diagram for this equivalent DFA, that including the 10 states including the dead state, and all of the states are final state except P and R. All of the states are the final states. Okay, so next, this is the assignment question for you. Convert this given NFA to equivalent DFA. This is we can say that smaller question than we have already solved. So you have to perform the conversion of this given NFA to DFA by your own. Try this question. I will be providing you with the solution later on. So for now, bye and keep practicing.